What's up, guys? Welcome back to Average Takes. We got you the Week 10
Recap.
recap. Yes, sir.
Recap.
Thanks for helping me out there. I
Them
forgot
damn
what I was gonna say.
biters.
The
Welcome back, baby.
reactions of the weekend, and got a little announcement to drop on your head. Beginning of this podcast. At first, let me say like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. But we are bringing you Average Takes blog. We came up with an idea to, before I started the pod, I had my own blog. Now that we're doing the podcast, we're bringing blogs back. I'm actually really excited. We've already dropped 3 blogs, and the day it dropped was today that we're recording, Monday 15th. But I'm excited. We're going to have a lot more people blogging and hopefully turn this into a full-time blog where things get posted daily. And I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. How you guys feel? You guys posted some blogs.
I haven't posted
good.
any yet.
I mean,
By the time this comes out, maybe you have.
maybe you have. No, I'm not the best writer though, so it's making me practice writing and making it easier to talk like through the phone way better than live like this. So
Yeah,
like,
a lot of
get
people
a lot
don't
more off my
understand.
chest.
This is a lot harder than it
Yeah, all of
seems
our
to be.
guests have said right before the video, I'm kind of nervous. Like I've never been on camera before.
Yeah,
And
literally
that's just
all of our
something.
guys.
That's just something we deal with every time we hop on this motherfucker. But yeah, like writing on the blogs is way easier for me. I don't know. I feel like I talk better typing than out of my mouth.
It's
Yeah.
just harder. It's harder to be sarcastic while you're writing, so you just gotta find a different way. For me,
Yeah,
at
true.
least, because I'm a pretty
Yeah.
sarcastic guy when I speak. Tone very
Same.
important.
I'm definitely a joking guy, but
So you just gotta understand the sarcasm through the text, and yeah, we are some of the finest podcasters in the world right now. So we're just expanding to be some of the best journalists in the world now. So
yes, sir.
it's just some easy peasy stuff.
Yeah,
We're just
bro,
gonna
and this is
continue.
still average takes. Like we are 3 average guys. We might say that we are the best, but this is average takes for a reason. I'm the biggest average Joe around. Like, my opinion means no more, no less than anyone else's. But I just hope I'm entertaining to you guys,
Definitely.
and I'm just excited for this blog. I love what I'm writing and what's been posted already by the bloggers, and
Go check it out. It's average-takes.com. We're gonna be posting all types of things on there. If
Yeah,
you're just
not just about
interested,
sports, everything.
yeah, if you're
You
just
guys wanna
interested in
breed?
bored and want to
Yep.
read something, they're good reads, honestly. So
Yes,
go head
sir.
over there, check it out. We're gonna have some fire ass blogs on there, and we're gonna have plenty of people
Don't worry
to
about
write
that.
about.
yeah,
Sure.
and I hope we have too much for you guys to intake. And
Yeah.
so that's all I got to say about that. Let's get into these games. A lot of clunkers for me at least. Holy smokes! But
Oh,
let's go get right into
it was
it.
a great week. You guys
Let you
talking
show
about?
off for a little bit.
I don't know
What
how
are
you
you guys
say
talking
great
about?
week. I don't know how you say great week.
Great week. I'm undefeated on my islands. You guys just left me laying there easy. That's just more games every week that I'm just gaining. I love it.
Well, this is not the Pick'ems podcast, so I'm just going to talk about the games. And I don't know how, as a Steelers fan, you could say that this is a great week. You tied the damn Lions. I don't know how you can
Love
walk
it.
in here with a smile.
Exactly.
I
What
don't
do you
know how.
mean?
You tied
act-
the worst football team all time.
You act
We were
like we
talking
had our
about
whole.
17.
Was Big Ben playing number one? Was he?
No, but has that mattered before? Have you won without him before? Yes.
Yes. Both
When
those
when the
questions.
backup had a full week of practice? Yes. When Big Ben practiced all week and then gets COVID Saturday, how do you expect the backup to go in and throw 50 times against the worst team in the NFL and then
To beat the worst team in the NFL.
He threw 242 yards, one touchdown,
the
one
NFL
INT.
set
That's a
this
Big
up.
Ben
Listen,
stats.
No, listen. NFL set this up to be the Lions' win of the year. This would be their first win. And what happens? They get a tie.
No, Steelers lost this game, basically.
Steelers lost this game,
Nope.
bro.
And
This
I
is
love
a
it.
loss for the Steelers.
I don't know how you don't look at this like way worse, bro. This is so ugly. Like
this has to be best case scenario though, because this division is so
worst
tight.
Case scenario.
This division is so tight. At the end of the year, that one on the tie is going to help us boost us up into the playoffs, and I can't wait till
I just
and we're all gonna be cheering for the Lions. Thank you. 16-1. I cannot wait. Thank you, Lions, boosting up the
that's
Steelers
so
into the playoffs.
wild to me. But hey, I mean,
every time that stats brought up, that one is your name's always going to be with their name now. They're going to be the worst team in the
Oh, who'd you
NFL to go
tie? Oh, we tied the
16-0,
Lions. Oh, who was
tied the
playing?
Steelers.
Mason Rudolph.
Who's gonna ask who's
TJ
playing?
He
Watt
had Big
got
Ben
hurt.
stats. He had Big Ben stats, bro. You
He
don't
threw
act
the
like
ball
he ruined
50
the game.
times.
Okay, he had 242 yards.
He didn't practice all week. He did not practice all week. You can't expect him to go out and win a game.
Najee Harris had 25.
This is still the NFL. Do not
yards.
forget. This is still the NFL. Any given Sunday, we say it every week.
Goddamn Lions.
That's rough.
Lions do.
Lions do. Thank you.
Another rough game is Monday night tonight. Rams versus 49ers. God. If you guys were going to watch those, let's read
OBJ
those blogs.
done it again.
If you guys read those blogs, one of our writers jinxed Matt Stafford.
Yeah, whoever the frick Cinco Uno is. God.
Whoever the poop that is.
I mean, I hired some writers, but
jinxed my MLB,
Cinco Uno
MVP pick. And it's
Jimmy G just
terrible.
crushes the Rams. He's 5-0 against them.
They got that magic. I mean, I don't know how you guys aren't bringing up how OBJ just ruins teams.
He only played 15 snaps. How could he
automatically ruined them? Offense through the shitter.
I mean, had a nice day.
Matt Stafford closed his eyes and said, "OBJ's down there somewhere." Old Eli Manning.
That was a terrible pick, bro.
49ers start the game off with the ball because of that turnover, and they just march down the field, touchdown. What happens next drive? Oh, pick six on just a bobbled ball. What in the tarnation is that?
What happens? Right place, right time, you know?
Yeah, that was perfect right there.
Same guy, Jimmy Ward again.
Every team gets a fluke. This might be the Rams' fluke of the year. But Jimmy G does crush the Rams always, so maybe we should have expected it.
I think this game was on Matt Stafford, bro. He looked terrible. That first pick was trash. The last in the fourth quarter, he ran past the line of scrimmage and tried to throw the ball. Like his head was just not in it this game.
Well, one thing was their red zone offense was terrible and was definitely lacking Robert Woods. And that was a huge thing. And I mean, OBJ obviously not enough time, like you said, played 15 snaps, had 2 catches, 18 yards, whatever. Like, I mean, the Rams will turn it around. They're a good team still, but just what a week to start
their defense did not look like it. They got all these monsters on defense, and they were getting ran all over. Aaron Donald and Von Miller weren't even mentioned the whole game.
He had one sack, bro. So that's so shitty. Against
this 49er team looked great against a good team.
I hate it.
I don't know why.
I hate that the 49ers come out here and
Deebo
look
Samuel,
good because they're a bad team.
Elijah Mitchell, everybody was participating today, and they just looked like shouldn't be a 3-16 or whatever they are.
They're 4-5 now, but anyways, they're still bad. I still think they're really bad. Colt McCoy went in there and absolutely destroyed them. When he had a full week of practice, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Backup quarterback had a full week of practice, destroyed the 49ers.
Yeah. Any given Sunday, huh, Shane?
That's what they say, right?
Bring up another primetime game. A shutty. Packers 17, visiting Seahawks 0. Russell Wilson's first game from his finger injury coming back.
Should have stayed out.
No points.
He sucks.
Should have stayed out.
And DK Metcalf got ejected for the stupidest thing. He deserved it, but I don't know what he's doing.
Anything about this season tells me DK is very weak-minded. Every week, defenses are getting in his head.
Yes, drama.
Dropping balls.
He should go back to wearing the binky for his mouthpiece because that's what he is,
a little baby.
Yeah,
but the Seahawks are dead, huh? I don't think they come back alive.
Division's too good.
This was
gotta scrap that division or scrap that season because that division is
literally. They can go draft Spencer Rattler. They need a quarterback.
No. I know you're joking, but that team, Russell's still good. That team's O-line is terrible.
Bruh,
running back situation. sucks.
They
Like
played 60 minutes of football, 0 points.
Packers have a really good defense this year. Sneaky good
You
defense.
couldn't even give me a fourth quarter cry field goal.
No.
Not worth it.
Gotta give an O to somebody.
Seattle stinks. Anyways, the Packers, anytime they get an interception, they're 7-0. So, or 8-0, my bad. Yeah, this year.
And who had that interception?
I'm pissed because that guy sucks.
Kevin King, Shenny's arch nemesis.
The guy you've been talking about all season.
Yeah, I was hyped. That guy's probably gonna guard DK, and I'm like, oh, DK is just gonna really run right past him, touchdown, maybe
INT.
2 of them.
INT, baby.
Nope, INT. Russ
ejected.
Throws it right to him.
We're going to get a pick.
Terrible.
Yeah, that was a bad game.
Another blowout. Patriots versus Browns, huh? Bill Belichick has a mind of a god.
Bill Belichick back.
Browns suck. Not Bill Belichick back. Browns suck.
Well, no Baker.
Baker hurt. No Nick Chubb.
Full week of practice for Case Keenum.
Not true.
Didn't help.
Not true. Baker
played
this game.
Got hurt though.
Oh, Baker played this game?
Yeah, played. He just got
Didn't
hurt.
watch it.
Matthew Judon literally gave him shoulder pain, and he was pissed.
Well, he's been dealing with that all year.
Judon's
I don't know why he just doesn't.
Judon is hard.
He's got the Cody B injury, the Tatis injury.
But
it's rough.
I'm done talking about the Browns here. Why aren't we talking about Mac Jones? Guys, the best rookie quarterback. Bill Belichick went to his draft, sat there, made the ugliest faces every Mac Jones throw just for him to fall into his.
I mean, it fits right in. Tom Brady fell to the fucking whatever he was far. Mac Jones fell right in his lap. He's about to make him a star. I mean,
I think this is unreal because we are seeing Bill Belichick's whole plan just fall right into place. Matthew Judon, like you said, has been the best free agent pickup of the offseason, I think.
Crazy.
I really think so. And then to team up on the other side on offense, Hunter Henry for them has been unreal. Mac Jones
pisses me off.
Enjoys.
They only throw him the ball in the red zone.
Yeah.
When they're on the 2-yard line, he always has 2 catches for 3 yards and 2 TDs. That's what it feels like.
And it works.
Second
and Bill Belichick,
game,
Bill Belichick is in his zone when he's getting these no-name running backs out of freaking nowhere and has huge games with them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bill
but
who is Ramondre?
Football mind.
This guy was supposed to be he was supposed to be like in the mix earlier in the season. But he got hurt, didn't play until about halfway through week 4, and then now Damian Harris is out. They give him a chance, and he just runs all over the Browns.
2 TDs.
They're 5-yard carries, but I mean,
running back is definitely the most interchangeable position in the NFL. So when a running back goes down, it's not really end of the world because most running backs can run in any system. You know, there's not too many running plays. Oh, you run left, and you run up the middle, and you run right.
Yeah, I think your running game has a lot to do with your O-line. I really think that's what.
Where was your boy Dearness Johnson?
He also had 100 yards.
99.
He was out there.
Carries, 99 yards.
Sucked though.
Sucked.
The rest of the Browns sucked.
He was the leading rushing and receiving.
Yeah,
because hard to be good when your name
drop a lot.
Terrible. All around terrible for the Browns.
Bill Belichick back. Don't know what else to say about that. Mac Jones.
We'll see. They got a tough matchup Thursday night.
Big Mac.
They got a tough matchup.
Big Mac.
You know who else is back?
Cam.
The Dallas Cowboys. Either one actually. Either one. They're both back. But we'll talk about the Cowboys first. Their offense, number 1 in the league.
And
43 points.
Rolled. You know, last week we said the Cowboys get that one fluke game that we give to everyone. Every team gets one. Cowboys show that it was a true fluke game. Beat the crap out of the Falcons.
Literally needed that.
43-3. You beat them by 40 goddamn points.
Yes, sir.
Your largest victory in 21 years.
They needed that so bad.
That's how you come back.
Dak looked great. 296, 2 TDs, no interceptions, sacked 0 times on the day. And hey, my fantasy boy, CD Lamb, 94 yards, 2 TDs. Huge game all the way around for the Cowboys. What way to come back. Trayvon Diggs, another interception. And you got to be feeling good about the boys.
He's back
Hey,
also.
this is exactly what good teams do when they come off a terrible loss like they did to the Broncos. You put up a 40 burger, you win by 40.
Shut everybody up. All those doubts, shut them up. We just scored 45.
Yeah, I mean, solid. We were giving them a fluke game.
We saw it. We could talk about Cam now, though. Back, baby.
I wanted to talk about one thing before you moved on. We had a little lag there. Did you see Mike McCarthy gave the whole Cowboys team like a bottle of
Pissed about this one.
Trevor, you're lagging a little bit. But he gave them a bottle of like, I don't even, what was it called?
I didn't see that.
You didn't see it? It was like kind of like baby powder, but it was called like something about, I can't remember. Like, I don't know, like a football rash. You know how you like, I don't know.
Chafing or something like that?
Yeah, it was like anti-chafing, but I can't remember what exactly it was.
Anti-monkey butt. Anti-monkey butt.
Anti-monkey butt. I was waiting for you to get back in. You freaking lagged all the way out of this server. There you go. Anti-monkey butt. It was just like a anti-chafing cream for football players, but I mean, it obviously worked.
Obviously worked. Scored 40 burgers.
40 burgers. All right, we could go on and talk about Cam. That's all I wanted to add on.
Oh, yeah.
Cam Newton came back. 5 plays.
Touchdowns. Total of 5 plays, 2 touchdowns. That's all you need him for.
Yep.
And I also saw a video of him like being a leader on the sideline, had a whole bunch of guys giving the speech. I mean, that's all who he's always been ever since Auburn giving that speech. And then
well, damn, I mean, you go from last week when Sam Darnold's giving you a speech, and then this week you get a Cam Newton speech. You know, that's literally all they needed to change this culture.
Yeah.
But
I love what Cam brought to this team. You know, a lot of energy, like you're saying.
A lot of energy, a lot
for
of
him
high
to
focus,
step up,
a lot of knowledge.
Step up on a couple days of knowing the playbook to go in, run some power offense. I mean, obviously, we knew what was going to happen. We knew
how much
Cam
do you
Newton
think
in.
they've changed though since he left?
Not much.
I
mean,
feel
yes,
like they
they've
haven't changed nothing.
but the style of play has always stayed the same, and now it's onto a whole different coach.
Yeah,
and it's still like the same type of style, and I think that's going to work out for Cam. This Panthers defense is still really good.
Oh yeah.
And adding Cam Newton, I think he's going to add this. And I'm excited to see Christian McCaffrey and Cam Newton play alongside each other. That is 2 offensive sparks playing next to each other. And if Cam can still play, I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Because Cam Newton used to be a very, very, very good football player.
And very fun to watch. It was always fun to watch Cam.
And instantly is electric. Just like he was all over the NFL this week. All over Twitter.
ESPN.
All over Instagram, ESPN, everywhere. He was the highlight show. And I mean,
yes, kind of hard to put up points when Colt McCoy is your quarterback, but I mean,
yeah, no, this can be the Cardinals' fluke loss. We'll accept it.
Well, I mean,
no, you don't have Kyler, so you don't get
because it's Kyler. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of shitty they don't have Kyler. We get classified as a fluke, but I still think they have their one fluke. They lose because their star quarterback doesn't play, and you see how much he helps after last week.
Yeah.
After me last week saying, "Oh, Kyler didn't play, and you guys look great. Don't need your MVP, do you?" Well, sure does look like
that's a game I should have saw coming.
Yeah.
That was Cam's first touchdown in over 1,000 days.
He got 2 of them.
That's
I loved it. Loved it. Happy for the.
Now we can talk about the most disappointing game of the week. The Vikings-Chargers.
Disappointing.
I think there's more disappointing games.
I try to tell you, this is literally a simple math game. I can see the Vikings being 4-5, and I can see the Chargers being 5-4.
That was not why they lost. You know it.
Exactly
disappointing to say the least. I mean, the defense gave up the plays that we thought they were going to,
I mean,
and the
we saw
offense
it in
did
person.
not get
I saw it in person
going.
personally. Watched the
Personally.
Chargers just kill themselves in the
And we
red
took that
zone.
personal.
I mean, I don't know what to say. Defense, you did as much as you could. That offense is so stacked. You can't win games in the NFL scoring only 20 points. You can't.
And my
Simple as
guy,
that, especially in this league.
my
I
guy
mean,
Jay
it's
Jettas
almost
burned
enough.
you for 164.
No tutties though.
No
Bro,
tutties though.
How did you like seeing him run down the field though, Roman? Was
It
it
wasn't
nice?
that great. He was shut down for the first half. I mean, you guys only caught wind in the fourth quarter. Adam Thielen and Jay Jettas started going off for some reason. We couldn't get in the end zone to save our lives.
I like how Roman says you guys because Trevor's the ultimate bandwagon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. I'm just.
I love it. I love it.
Chargers disappointed me, but it's all
I just
good.
want to make sure you guys are watching the same game I'm watching.
Oh yeah, definitely
It's
watching.
better than the Bill or the
5-4.
Steelers.
Yeah, ask me if I watched the Steelers Lions game though.
The 5-4 Chargers play the 5-3-1 Steelers this week. So rival podcast week. I am not talking to you all week. Good luck.
All right,
Because you're scared, fucking big bitch.
Yeah.
All we need
cat.
is if
I
Big
can
Ben
see
is
the
back,
Chargers at 6-4 and the Steelers at 5-5. That seems pretty right for them.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah.
Big Ben might be back, but you're gonna complain.
Yeah.
Minka's not gonna play, and you're gonna.
It's a numbers game. It's all a numbers game.
Yep. Whatever. All right.
that's what you think now.
I think
we got a COVID game.
I think the actual upset or like the worst game of the weekend is the Bucks losing to the football team. And then the football team losing their star DN Chase Young for the season on a torn ACL.
ACL. That's
I knew it was over when Tom had 2 picks in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was bad.
He usually comes back from that.
And that game felt like to me that
the longest game ever.
It was the longest game ever, and then it could have went longer.
Yeah.
Like to me, it felt like, all right, Tom Brady still got 10 minutes after this quarter ends.
Yeah.
Like, no, they like felt like they were gonna, they just never did.
Never did.
It kind of felt like that at the Charger game too, to be honest.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like they were there. They were at the fucking 10. They were at the 5. Got a penalty. Back at the fucking 15.
Yeah, the Bucks and versus football team.
No fundamental football playing there.
This was a rematch of the wild card round last year. Bucks got their Bucks took it last year. Now the Washington football team get their payback this year.
I mean, the Washington football team season's over after this. I think they got their big win of the year, and they're literally just falling.
That Cowboys team is good, and that division's locked. I think at this point of the year, we're entering week 11. Cowboys have what 5-game lead on every team, and no one looks to be like moving up, like forward.
No, and like if I'm a team like the Washington football team, I'm looking at my schedule. I'm just looking at my team. I would rather tank for like high draft pick than put together a 500 team. You know, like
especially after Chase Young getting hurt too. That's just like all the
glory. Yeah, and they announced that Ryan Fitzpatrick not coming back.
IR. Yeah, so we'll never see him in a Redskin jersey.
Hate that very much. But yeah, no, this Bucks team definitely has life after this. I mean, they play the Giants, Colts, then the Falcons. Those are 3 easy winnable games.
But I mean, probably 1 winnable game.
They definitely beat the Giants and the Falcons.
They
might pull it off. Then they play the Bills, Saints, Panthers. Bills tough. Saints they'll beat. Or actually, I don't know. Saints beat them.
Yeah, Saints is always tough competition for them.
Panthers will be a good game if Cam does well.
Yeah, I mean, the NFL's shaping up a little wild right now. A little weird right now. There's a lot of competition going on in these divisions, you know. AFC North, AFC West, big competition. You know, the Patriots coming out of nowhere with a rookie. Yeah. A lot of competition. Then you got the Green Bay over there. I mean, that division's locked. I think Cowboys is locked. Bucks, I think, is locked, honestly. Who am I forgetting?
Titans.
Titans. Titans probably lock that. And then
Bills and Patriots iffy. Nobody's locked that in yet.
yeah, no, I'm saying, yeah, that's what I said. Mac Jones out of nowhere.
KC, Chargers,
I'm forgetting. Well, Rams, obviously that division.
Cardinals.
Cardinals,
are going to
yeah.
take that division, but I just found Rams on my paper. That division hit
Fuck
me.
the Rams. Fuck the 49ers.
But Rams will still make playoffs.
Unless
will
OBJ
make
tanks
playoffs.
them. You said OBJ's cursing them.
I mean, he seems like it already.
If you can only score 7 points against the 49ers, then
I saw a tweet and it
like
was
it.
Odell looking at Stafford like, I thought you were better than Mayfield. Nope.
guys truly never played with an elite quarterback, and it's really gonna blow my mind.
It's gonna blow him too.
Whoa.
Shitter.
Oh, okay. Okay. Any more games you want to touch on? We kind of touched on most of them. Did we hit Saints, Titans?
No, we haven't talked about the Bills and Jets. This is game of the week.
Bills and Jets. I mean,
Bills Jets game of the week. You put 45 on Mike
Stephon
White,
Diggs,
everybody's hero.
Welcome
Mike
back,
White.
Stephon Diggs. We can give Stephon Diggs a welcome back.
He got 1 TD.
Welcome back. It's week 11.
Yeah, buddy. Where you
Finally
been?
you showed up.
Not welcome back. It's where you been.
Yeah, where you, Stephon Diggs? Where have you been?
Literally.
Thank you.
Welcome
for
back.
showing up finally.
This was his debut
getting
for
our
my
money's
fantasy
worth.
team, and
This
32
Bills team made
points
Mike
looking
White's
pretty
head
good.
go from this big to back to normal through
a little bit less than normal.
Yeah,
he's a
little
really
scared now.
For everyone that took the Jets at plus 13, like, what were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
Yeah.
Terrible.
I mean, that's all I got to say about that game. Mike White, 4 interceptions. He goes from saying he should have been number 1 pick to probably Mr. Irrelevant. Yeah. Titans and Saints. I keep saying that game. We talk about it or no? Titans were up 20-6 at one point. Saints. Who would have thought Trevor Siemian to Mark Ingram in 2021 is how the Saints would look?
Is Trevor Siemian related to Peyton Manning?
They fucking dress the same, look the same.
Who brought that up recently? Because I don't think so.
You don't think so?
It's a part of my take.
Oh, that's who it was? Because I don't think that was like accurate at all.
I think it's a big cat take.
Big cat.
That makes sense. It's a big cat take for sure.
But yeah, Mark Ingram, bro. That guy's old.
Who would have thought the Saints offense would look Trevor Siemian to Mark Ingram?
What happened
in 2021?
Who would have thought? Look at us.
They
need to put that on TikTok right now. That would get 2 million views.
We could talk about the Eagles defense killing Denver.
Oh yeah, that was a game that was opposite from how things looked last week.
Yeah.
You know, Eagles lose last week. Broncos smooth, easy W. Flip that script.
Definitely could have seen that coming. You know, Broncos think they're a good team, beating the Cowboys how they did. And then
Broncos beat the Cowboys 30-16, and they lost this week 30-13.
Yeah, literally. And
Devontae flipped the script.
Devontae Smith,
baby,
huge game. Well, I mean, huge game for him as a rookie for sure. Yeah. 2 tutties, only 66 yards. Excuse me, but
against this defense that made Dak look like a little bitch. Yeah.
Fluke game. You can't praise someone and then
drop them down. The next one.
You're just stabbing yourself in the foot on those takes there. But
I can't wait for
this is average take.
Though.
This is average take.
When Dak falls and the Cowboys lose again, it's gonna be fire. I said it.
Whoa. Why would that be fire?
Now you're preying on the downfall.
Don't you put that on me, Bobby.
Yeah, now you're preying on downfall. Melvin Gordon had the only touchdown for the Broncos. Nice.
We forgot to talk about the last game. We just missed this. How did we completely miss this game?
What game?
Chiefs Raiders.
Oh.
I thought an island boy.
Talk about it. Go ahead, talk about it.
This had to be the easiest island I've ever seen in my life. Patrick Mahomes, 406 yards, 5 tutties. Hashtag back, all caps. The Chiefs are the Chiefs, man. They're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. Raiders had no answer for anything. You can't stop this team when they find a role like this. You literally can't. And this is what we've been seeing the last 3 years. So when they struggle early in the season, it's like, what the hell is going on? This team definitely, I think, found a groove. Watch the fuck out. The Chiefs are back. First place in AFC West is theirs. They own it. They will always own it.
All right. Well, I said this last week that was an island I wanted, and I was gonna switch, but I haven't been any good on my switches either. So
I'm pissed.
whatever.
Raiders look terrible. You can't win games with Derek Carr's your leading passer and rusher.
You know, I brought this up, and I just
fucking terrible. This
and I
team.
hate that
don't know why.
I brought this up at the podcast last week. I said Raiders always start hot, then just die off.
Always.
Back-to-back ugly losses. You lose to the Giants and now the Chiefs. Raiders, you might be.
They play the Bengals Cowboys football team next. That's a LLL waiting for them. Play the Chiefs
football
again.
Team will be a good game. Cowboys,
Chiefs,
I don't know.
Chiefs again. L. Browns. L. Broncos. Colts. Chargers.
Browns suck. They're gonna whoop the Browns' ass. The Browns are so bad.
Depends on who's back then.
Case Keenum.
That Chiefs defense ain't that good.
I don't know. Shenny's a little bit right though. Watch out for the Chiefs. They're coming in hot, playing like they usually are. Great week of football all around.
Great week of football. I don't know how everyone did on their fantasy picks. Did you guys do any good on fantasy picks?
Matt Stafford blew the shitter. I think I picked Melvin Gordon though. Actually, got a tutty.
Yeah, I got a tutty.
Cooper Kupp went off.
Carson Wentz, 100 yards, no touchdowns.
No.
Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook had a decent day.
That was kind of funny. I mean, my quarterback was Tom Brady, and he didn't do jack shit.
Our receiver.
I don't remember. I picked Cooper Kupp, but then I gave it to Connor.
I picked CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb went off.
And I had.
Did I pick Jay Jettas or no?
Taylor.
No, I don't think I did because I picked Dalvin.
I think you picked Diggs, didn't you?
I did pick Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, that's a big game.
Yes, sir.
I can't remember what I picked. Did I write it on that paper, Bob?
Nope, paper thrown away.
No, paper says Dalvin Cook, Melvin Gordon, Cooper Kupp, Justin Herbert.
Yeah. Oh, Justin Herbert was my quarterback. Even worse, actually. Shit.
Yeah,
that's
tough.
You know what he did in fantasy?
I don't remember who I switched my pick to.
All right. Well, hey, make sure you're checking out that blog. New blogs.
Yes, sir.
They're coming every day.
Hopefully you're liked and subscribed here. Comment down below.
Subscribe. Check out everything we got. Our hype link is going to be in the comments.
Average takes to the moon. You better hop on now.
Nothing wrong.
Vlog or die. Vlog or die.
Peace.